All right, YouTube, just a quick one today. Now, look, I want to talk to you guys about the algorithm and the UFO community on YouTube. Okay, look, there's a reason that all the big UFO channels were demonetized, throttled, disappeared, taken down, vanished, whatever. Okay. All right, YouTube. Okay, they have this mysterious code, this weird throttling thing like artificial intelligence. It somehow knows what channel to promote, what channel to keep hidden in the shadows, mainly UFO channels. Okay, the UFO category on YouTube is basically just not supported by YouTube. Okay, example, if I upload a bunch of kitten or a video with a bunch of kittens or whatever, I get a bunch of views. Okay, if I upload a great UFO video, very little traction, and there's a reason for this. Stay tuned. I'll tell you why. Number two, okay, YouTube just put out a video talking about your P score, letter P. Okay, popularity, passion, platform protection, and production, meaning YouTube can track how many, repeat comments you have. Is my channel the value good or bad? What type of camera am I using? Is it 4K? Is it HD? The frame rate. I mean, all kinds of things, right? How much you edit your videos, just basically the overall quality. There's different categories that they look for. Okay, another, brand suitability. A UFO channel is not considered a respected category. Okay, so look, this is exactly why the UFO channels are fading away. It's not an accident. Okay, that's why I cannot stand all of the clickbait channels out there. They're actually hurting the UFO community. The CGI, you know what I'm talking about, the garbage out there, clickbait, all of that, right? Okay, I've also discovered that UFO channels have the lowest rating possible on YouTube. The lowest rating, right? And once your channel gets flagged, you might as well shut it down, because I mean, it just just trust me on that. Now, okay, I want to talk about the P score, your P rating. This is what you should be concerned about. Okay, so for example, people would say maybe 1,000 subs usually have a P rating of around 0 to 200. Okay, channels that have like 10,000 subs usually have a P rating of around 500. And I'm going to leave a link below so you can check your own channel. And like I said, look at your subs, and your rating should be around 200 or 500, depending on the following your channel has. So that will tell you if you're being treated fairly by YouTube or not. Because I hear a lot of people out there talking about, their channel was taken down, or, they're not getting views. I mean, all kinds of things like that. So like I said, so if you have a UFO channel, your P rating is probably going to be low, but you can turn it around. Okay. And again, it's another reason I have such a problem with these damn clickbait channels out there. It's why YouTube is doing this. One of the main reasons. Okay, you also need to understand, look, if you're trying to make money on YouTube, you might as well forget about it. You will probably have the lowest CPM on the platform, meaning every 1,000 views you make $2. Okay, a normal YouTube channel makes anywhere between $8 and $10 per 1,000 views. But the UFO category, like I said, you're looking at about $2 per 1,000 if you're lucky. Okay, I'm trying to help you guys out here, people, okay? Like I said, the UFO channels have the lowest CPM on YouTube, okay? And right now, I'm making my videos the easiest possible way because I'm not even in their algorithm. So if you have an established channel, then this applies to you. So like I said, if you have a UFO channel out there and you're wondering why your UFO channel isn't doing well, or if you're a fan of a channel and it's a good channel, but it doesn't seem to be going anywhere, well, this is why. It doesn't matter if your footage is real or fake. I mean, I hear that all the time. These people talking about, oh, I've got great, but that doesn't matter. You have to remember you're on a platform and you have to play by the platform rules. I mean, that's very, very important. Also, like using cuss words and things like that. Having like comments where people are cussing. I mean, you got to watch all that because, like I said, YouTube, they tally up that score and that's how they rate your channel. Okay. And another important thing to point out, your channel can have an overwhelming amount of positive feedback, comment average, watch time, people sharing the video, but it can still be throttled. Okay. And remember when the larger UFO channels got demonetized about like 3 years ago? Well, that was why. One of the main reasons was the clickbait. flooding the platform. And it's still going on today. It really is. And look, hit pause and read all this stuff I'm showing you here, because if you do this, it will dramatically help you. And look, and if you're a sub to a channel, if you follow a channel and you truly want to support them, then, this should be interesting to you too, because, look, the YouTube community or the UFO community on YouTube is fading. It's disappearing, vanishing. Like I said, channels are getting taken down, throttled, whatever you want to call it. So, you guys have a part to play in this too. You have a role in this battle as well. Okay? Basically, YouTube is sending a message. They don't want UFO channels on their platform. Okay? Think about it. And here's one of the main reasons too. If you're an advertiser, right? Well, they've already told YouTube, like, look, we don't want our product in front of a UFO video. Okay? I mean, if you're an advertiser and you're selling, baby diapers or light bulbs or whatever, you want your merchandise in front of a channel like, gaming or news or politics or whatever it may be. Things like that. You're not going to say, oh, yeah, put mine in front of a UFO video. Maybe some products, but that's why your CPM is so low. That's why you only get $2 per 1,000 views. But like I said, I'm going to leave a link below so you guys can check your P rating, because that right there, I've done it on my other channel and I was able to raise it, because the thing is YouTube does refresh that rating, so you can actually increase that rating on your channel, but you've got to know how to find it first. And I'm going to, like I said, I'll leave a link below the video that I just watched and I got all my information from. I've been watching videos for days on this, but it'll show you where your channel should be. It's almost like a credit score, right? It's a way YouTube grades your channel. And also, this is incredibly important, okay? This is why I don't just post, UFO footage on my channel. I mean, you guys think that, I don't know, I'm not being loyal to the cause or whatever it may be, but no, I'm trying to grow the channel and I'm trying to not get throttled and basically buried, okay? So that's one thing. And number two, the way I make my videos right now, like I said, it's the easiest possible way I can make them, because I need to at least hit like 1,000 followers before, I increase, the visuals and all that, the production value. Okay. I was talking to a guy in the comment section the other day and he was like, man, I don't get it. He's like, all my footage is real. I don't put any CGI, no clickbait, no nothing. And I was like, man, that doesn't matter, because like I said, you're on a platform and you have to play by their rules. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to share it. Look, this is a gold mine for you UFO channels out there. Like I said, look at your P rating. Number one, that's the first. When you click off the video, figure out what your P rating is, number one. Number two, follow these rules. I mean, right here, the picture I'm showing you, it shows you their P score over there. The Late Show. What do we got here? Jimmy Kimmel Live, CBS, Fox, BBC News, Will Smith, for whatever weird reason. These guys are at the top of the food chain on YouTube, okay? Right here, popularity, passion, protection, platform, production, all of these things need to be done on your channel if you want it to thrive, if you want it to excel, if you want to make it. And I know some of you guys out there, you don't really care about getting big or whatever. You're happy with the following you have. Okay, it's fine. But, like I said, I've also heard of really good YouTube channels getting taken down or completely throttled or whatever it may be. Well, I'm showing you why. Like I said, if you're just going to be the weird guy on YouTube talking about UFOs, you're not going to make it. But then I thought, well, what about like, Secure Team 10, Third Phase of Moon, MUFON, I mean, all these big channels out there that have made it. But you have to remember, they've been on the platform a long time before the platform was inundated with clickbait and fake channels and all of that. Back in the day, I used to go to YouTube. I would just type in UFO, right? 3 letters. And man, like, I don't know, 100,000 videos would pop up. And typically they were all the same. Okay, you'd watch like one, say, of the Phoenix Lights or, Bob Lazar, Area 51, whatever it may be, Rendlesham Forest, like whatever, UFOs sighting or topic, and there'd be like 1,000 videos, but they were all identical because people were all stealing content. And basically YouTube said, hey, we've had enough. We're done, UFO community. So that is why, I was talking to a guy in my comment section the other day, and he was telling me, he's like, man, I try not to do CGI, like I don't get it. Well, I'm telling you why right now. You need to figure out your P rating, number one, okay? And number two, look at the production value, all that, all this, like I said, pause the video, read everything I'm showing you, and I promise you, if you do this, your channel will grow within 30 days. And you got to keep at it. But I think it is a little bit unfortunate because, I think it should be equal opportunity for everyone. It doesn't matter the category. I mean, what harm is the UFO community actually doing? We're on here talking about a lot of it is fun and lighthearted. There's a community, there's fellowship, there's kind of this connection, it's a cool community to be a part of. So I don't understand why it would be throttled or whatever, but ultimately I do, because like I said, number one, the clickbait. Number two, the companies out there, they do not want their product in front of UFO videos. Okay? And you have to remember, YouTube is a money-making machine. You guys think YouTube is like this free platform or whatever, like it's, your local library, but it's not. YouTube exists to make money. Okay? I mean, think about go look at your trending list on YouTube. It's makeup tutorial, all this crazy stuff like, I held my hand on a car for 10 days to win a car. It's all this clickbait crap, right? Music, politics. I just showed you right here. The Late Show, okay, The Tonight Show, The Daily Show, Jimmy Kimmel, CBS, Fox, BBC, Will Smith, CNN. These are all the top people, like I said, the big dogs on YouTube. And UFO, the UFO category is way down at the bottom. It is way down there. So, and also, and this is another quick thing I do want to point out, the videos, the average view time. For you guys out there that are trying to support a channel, right? All you have to do is click the like button, leave a comment. It doesn't matter. Just go down and say hi. There's so many ways you can actually support a channel to help it grow, and then that's going to encourage that content creator to keep bringing you content, better content, things like that. So ultimately, look, this is kind of, it takes two to tango, right? The content creator, they can do their part, but the subs, the people that are, actually subscribing to the channel, you've got to do your part. Okay, and that's something that I always try to tell people. And look, I also follow channels too. Even if I don't like the damn video, I give them a thumbs up because at least they tried. And here's what kills me: is it costing you anything? No, you're not paying to watch the channel. You're not. I just don't understand why viewers out there. It's like this sense of entitlement, I guess. I just don't understand it. And I used to be that way too. I'd hit the thumbs down and all that, or I'd be like, oh, I'm not leaving a comment. This guy spent 2 days making this video, but, hey, I'm not, so whatever. You get what I'm saying. Just support your UFO channels, the good ones, not the clickbait ones. Also, I know a lot of people out there, they like to use clever little thumbnails, right? They'll have this awesome thumbnail. It's like epic UFO coming through the clouds, and you know what I mean? Like this lady, like, oh my God, a UFO, and you click on the video and it's some freaking stolen video from 3 years ago that has nothing to do with the damn thumbnail, the picture. That doesn't help you. Why? Because right here, I just showed you why. Because the average view time right here, 10-minute videos with 45% viewer retention per video, meaning if you have a 10-minute video, you need to keep people engaged at least 4.5 minutes, okay? And if you do that, that increases your rating. Like I said, it's just like a credit score. That's the best comparison I can give you. Okay, a highly driven fan base that shares your content, likes your videos more than the average creator, and comments, opinions a lot. Okay, let me read that again. More than the average creator and comments, opinions a lot. Okay, family friendly. That's another thing. I do very little to no swearing, no cussing on my channel, and also I try to delete comments of people cussing, but I do cuss. Look, it does slip every now and then. Okay, content that can be watched on all devices. So you can go into your settings and change that because you want to make sure that it can be seen on tablets, computers, TVs, cell phones, everything. Again, it raises your rating, okay? Content that focuses on high production values and good quality, unlike my video right now, okay? But I'm a new channel. I'm going to change, the visuals and production very soon, and I would recommend you do the same. And I'll also give you guys another little secret. Okay, if you don't want to do all the editing, intros, outros, if you just simply talk in front of a camera, then that YouTube algorithm will pick that up because that takes a lot of data, it takes a lot for the upload. You understand what I'm saying? I forget what they call it, but so if you have a camera, I know there's a couple, I don't want to say a name, but I just watched a video of this girl talking, just her and a camera, but that's one good way to increase, your chances of being in the algorithm and your P rating, right? It's crazy. So I don't know, guys, like I said, I will leave a link below so you guys can go watch this video and you can figure out, if your YouTube channel is being throttled or not. Because like I said, you should be within the realms, you know what I mean? So if you have 1,000 subs, you should be around 200. If you have 10,000, you should be around 500. Like the guy breaks it down for you, and it's real easy. It's simply right click, you go to your YouTube settings, you click on this, and you right click that, and boom, there it is. It's not difficult. If you have a computer, anyone can do it. Now, if you're on a cell phone or a tablet, I don't know if you'll be able to pull it up, but if you have a computer, you can definitely pull it up. So let's quickly go over it. Popularity, platform, passion, protection, and production. I'm telling you, you guys do this and it will help your platform. But most importantly, no clickbait, number one. Number two, okay, like I said, number two, you can't just upload UFO videos all day long. And I see channels doing that. They're flooding their channels with UFO. But look at their views, right? One guy is doing like 7 or 8 a day. I'm not going to say any names, but he's putting like 7 or 8 videos a day, and they're like 20 views and 30 views and 40 views, things like that. I mean, you understand what I'm trying to say here. You cannot flood your channel with nothing but UFO content or you're going to get throttled, plain and simple. And people, they complain to me like, oh, what's your channel about? I thought you were a UFO channel. Well, I am, but I'm also a smart UFO channel, right? Because I know if all I do is focus on UFOs, I might as well quit because I'm going to be throttled. I had another YouTube channel that I pretty much threw in the garbage because my rating was so low. And pretty much I got throttled. I mean, within a year I had 10,000 subs, and then in the next 2 years I barely had 100 or 200 more. I mean, you understand what? Look, that's a perfect example right there. Like I said, 10,000 followers. Okay, I got in 1 year. Over the next 2 years, maybe a couple hundred. Why? Because I was throttled. And it wasn't me, it was, what I was talking about. And I'm not going to tell you what it is, nothing bad or nothing like that, but it was boxing. I'll tell you, fuck it, it was boxing. I was talking about boxing, and YouTube does not support boxing. They consider it violent. It's not really family-friendly content. You can't snuggle up on the couch with the youngins and watch boxing, which you can, but YouTube thinks you can't, so you get my point. So I don't know, guys. I'm going to leave it at that now. If you have any questions, leave it below. I know a lot of you people out there aren't going to be interested in this video. That's okay. It's not for you. Fine. I get it. But I mean, I would love to hear your feedback. But like I said, I had a lot of people asking me why their channel isn't doing well. And I'm telling you, this is exactly why. So, all right, guys, leave your comment below and hit the damn like button.